The future of our nation lies not only in bricks and mortar, but in caring communities of people who believe and work for a better tomorrow. This is a vision that cannot be achieved unless there's a joint effort between corporate organizations, NGOs, local, provincial and national government. The Power Construction Partnership with all these entities is an example of what can be achieved by standing together, serving the needs of our communities and working for the common good of all South Africans.
Congratulations.
Pelican Park is a biodiverse and ecological system situated on the beautiful Zeekoivlei. It is a flagship of an integrated community development that leads to nation building.
This is probably one of the most beautiful locations in Cape Town. It's close to all the main transport routes next to Strandfontein Road, and it's really just a beautiful surrounding, and people can come and take walks here daily, can come and fish, can come sail on this lake, water sports, and it's really just a stunning location.
As roads are built, concrete cast and walls erected, Pelican Park is a community set to change the destiny of thousands of families.
The city has an enormous backlog of 300,000 to 400,000 houses for people living in totally inadequate shelter throughout the city. And this project here is an attempt to make a dent on that enormous backlog.
What we're attempting here is to bring in mixed development and not try and separate people according to class and income, and really put everybody together.
This project is one of our flagship projects where we want to see the integration taking place here, because it's different houses with different typology and everybody sitting in one area irrespective of how much you earn.
It is fantastic in the way that you don't only have one specific type of housing called breaking new grounds. You have the integration which we have all been longing for between the poorest of the poor, the first house owners and the ones who can afford a bond.
It is just such a joy to be able to see people participating in the development of their area, the job creation that comes, and along with that to see people entering their first home, putting that key in the door, tears flowing, having waited 30 and 40 years, never having owned their own home.
It is so significant for us that when somebody get the key and we hand it over, you see the smile in the face, you see the tears in their eyes, but the tears of joyness, it makes such a big difference for us, and it gives us a reason in terms of why we do this.
There's also about 720 gap houses, and by gap, that market is the gap between 3,500 and 15,000 Rand household income earners. And we're also building about 360 open market houses. That's anybody that earns above 15,000 Rand per month. And the market houses range in size from 48 to 74 square meters with an optional garage.
Each home that is built contributes to the creating of a new and dynamic human settlement that will improve the quality of life for the families who have relocated from around the city to Pelican Park.
A human settlement is where everything happens. This is where the school is, where people are worshipping. It is where the church is. It's where every other institution operates, from the post office, etc. So when we all come and do business in a community, it's also where people stay and live. It's where people grow.
It is the joy and personal dignity given to families that motivates Power Construction to work towards the elimination of housing poverty and to improve the quality of life for all South Africans.
We're very excited about a partnership with Habitat for Humanity. We've come alongside, and they've brought volunteers.
Habitat for Humanity believes that giving a house is the first step in empowering a person and a family and a community. It's not just about handing over bricks and mortar. It's really, really important to capacitate people and build communities bonded together.
We partnered with Power Construction because we thought it was a good fit, as we share the same values and ethics and principles, and they would be able to accommodate us within their construction process, and we will be able to provide volunteering and then the community development aspect.
Volunteers from corporate companies, government, and churches are willing to make personal sacrifices to co-labor alongside power construction and to build homes for the homeless.
So I just want to say welcome to you, thanks to our partners, Habitat for Humanity.
It's not building a house, it's not building a brick, it's basically building a community.
After a safety briefing and team selection, volunteers move on to the building site, where they work alongside contractors and soon see the results of their labor as their bricks build walls and their walls build homes.
It was wonderful to see so many volunteers, 140 volunteers in one project. It's amazing, it's exciting, and the energies that they have. I was also digging, making dagger there. The energy that they are having, it's amazing. So we are excited that our people see these opportunities as opportunities of working together.
Pelican Park is of such significance to the development of the Western Cape that the City of Cape Town, provincial government and power construction are working together. Sharing a common vision, their goal is to significantly address the housing shortage in the Western Cape.
Really nice to see the houses going up and to see that the families are going to actually have a home.
It's always good to give back, and this was the perfect opportunity to do so.
I'm serving the community here, so I'm basically pouring into other people's lives.
It was hectic, really going down and doing the labourers' work. Well, that's totally different to my occupation.
I even saw the beneficiaries, an old man and an old lady, and it was so heartwarming.
It really touched a special place in my heart, in the sense that I felt that I have given back to the community.
Motivated by a desire to see people equipped for home ownership, Power Construction has not just provided a physical building for qualifying families, but they have incorporated Habitat for Humanity home ownership training into the handover process.
We've included a capacity building and social facilitation program. This involves providing partnering beneficiaries in learning about their new roles as homeowners, understanding the asset that they now have.
They come to 4 workshops before they move in, explaining the value of their homes, what is home ownership about, how to save water, how to save electricity, and not just give somebody a home and give them a key and we walk away.
Every workshop I attended 4 already, and it was valuable information they gave us. How to handle your house, how you can cope, how you can manage your money into your house and whatsoever.
It was very beneficial, especially when it comes to the managing of your finances, because you've been paying somebody else's bond, and now I'm empowered, I'm going to have my own house, and I will be able to save and actually grow within my house, and my family will grow with me.
October 7th may mark the date for the Habitat International Build Day. But for the first-time homeowners in Pelican Park, it is a day that will be remembered for the rest of their lives.
For me, it's been an over 30-year wait now.
I think 27 years.
I'm on the waiting list for 32 years. Been on the database for a long time, 20-odd years.
I'm on the waiting list since 1984, and that is a very long time.
I've been waiting for more than 30 years for my house, and finally it's coming to an end now. But I'm not gonna cry until I have my key.
So here is your key.
Thank you.
Your own, your own, your own, your own.
The feeling that you get when you see a family, the pride on their faces, the dignity that it affords them, it's priceless.
After a quick tour through their new home, receiving instructions regarding lights, water and maintenance, the moment that some have waited a lifetime to experience becomes a reality. They are finally homeowners.
Today, for us, for both of us to move into our home, it's something that I cannot describe. It's an emotion that no man can ever take away from me. This is my home, and nobody's going to take it away from me. I've been waiting so long for this home to be mine and ours.
If I put on my light tonight, I say, thank you, God. This is the light in my life.
I can really say that I don't have any words. The reason why I'm very, very glad to get into my eyes, and I'm not bad any, waste of time. I will get into my eyes today.
Every key that is handed over represents not just the opening of a front door, but the opening of a new life, a new blessing for the generations to come. These are the keys that will build our nation.
This area is going to be on a global map simply because of the partnership between Power Construction, Habitat, and I believe the church. We are inviting many other churches to work in partnership with us to make sure that we address, the spiritual needs of this community. It's going to be a fully integrated community.
This project is really at the heart of Power Construction, because as Power Construction, we believe to improve the quality of life in Africa through infrastructure development.
Power Construction knows that at Pelican Park, they are not just building houses, they are changing lives, and families from varying economic backgrounds will be welcomed into this community. Certificates of authentication, tears of joy, smiles of gratitude. The message is clear. Welcome to Pelican Park. Welcome home.
Just the heart that you've got to help us, the underprivileged people. There's a place in heaven for you waiting.